Week 12, Ravens versus Chargers. Baltimore is favored by 4. I'm going to take the Chargers, and I'll walk you through the reason why. So, Baltimore is favored with about a 79% chance of winning, which equates to about 10-point spread. So you're talking 27 to probably somewhere between that 17, 20 point range for the Chargers. But when I come over here to the Bayesian, again, I don't always take this. The red means that it's showing that the actual points versus actual performance versus the model doesn't match up, in which case it's saying that it should be closer. I think Baltimore is a phenomenal team. I really do. And quite frankly, the Chargers are a really good team that have been underperforming. That's what the model is also showing. And so because of that, that -2 as opposed to the 4 point spread, is one of those things where you just looks at it. You look at it. The Chargers are a much better team than what their record has shown, and quite frankly, they easily could have had 31 points instead of this 20 points here. The number of balls bouncing out of their hands, hitting them in the head, hitting them in the chest on very good players. I don't see that happening again, to honestly tell you the truth. And I really don't know how that happened to begin with. Baltimore, they played very good against a hobbled Cincinnati team because Joe Burrow went out early. They still look good. Make no mistake. I think that they're a solid team. I just think Chargers are a solid team as well. Let's go and take a look at the performance tables here as well. The big thing you notice every time we look at this is Baltimore. They have a balanced attack. They can run the ball. They can pass the ball. Meanwhile, interestingly, the Chargers, they have some very good running backs. And they don't have a bad running game. I mean, they're averaging over 100 plus rushing yards a game, or at least, let me phrase that. In this model, in these two, they are. So I did notice that Joey Bosa is noticed as questionable, so that will certainly not help the Chargers defense at all, particularly as it comes down to the sack rate, which, by the way, Baltimore's doing a good job of protecting their quarterback. And you got to look at this, and Justin Herbert is a phenomenal quarterback, but it's really hard to be phenomenal when you're getting sacked that many times. But you see some explosiveness over here. You see that the scales don't look the same because of the way that this scaled here. But the fact of the matter is Baltimore's been fantastic as well. They're controlling the ball really good. That notwithstanding, just the way that the numbers work out show that the Chargers are better than what the raw matchup shows, and a 4 point spread is actually a pretty big point spread in the NFL. And with a fairly healthy Chargers team, this should be a closer game than what that point spread is showing. So that's why I'm willing to take that. So anyhow, if you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe. If you got any questions, comments, drop me a note. Thank you.